There cannot be many moments in a person's life when what is civilized ceases to be, when the structures of continuity, job, shelter, routine, responsibility, choice, right, wrong, the state of being a citizen, disappear. English, the great mapping language of imperialism, has no verb which is the antithesis of to civilize. No word to describe the act of unmaking the rules that citizens have made. Our lives do not admit the prospect, are organized to exclude it. Our day consists of patterns of conduct that hold us intact. My place in a civilized society, my place as a citizen, derives from an arrangement of agreements and routines. My day is heavily patterned. I wake, pee, eat, shit, shower, dress, travel to work, write my letters, make my phone calls, pay my bills, attend to my diary, drink coffee, pee, talk, lunch, run errands, catch my train, arrive home, have dinner, drink, pee, am entertained, fuck, pee, clean teeth, sleep. I have a house, a shelter. I leave it in the morning and return to it in the evening. It is there, a material fact, not simply reassuring but reinforcing in its familiarity. I own it by virtue of an agreement between me, my place of work, the bank, and the law of the land. I am a collector, not in a refined sense, but a fundamental one. My photographs, my articles of clothing, my pieces of furniture arranged so, my library of books arranged so, my friends and loved ones arranged so. My idea of my life made smooth and comfortable by regular use. My papers, my work, my idea of me. I surround myself with things, prop myself up with property, fill up my space with stuff. I personalize it. I make it intimate. I make it mine. I have so many images for it, this state of being a citizen, of being civilized. I see it as a net that holds me in place, keeps me from falling. I see it as a fabric, a network of individual threads intertwined, pulled tight, that keeps me warm, that I can wrap around both me and others. I see it as property, a house, a structure, a made thing, walls to keep out the cold, a door to keep out the unwanted, a roof to protect me from the night and its terrible, undifferentiated darkness. But I see it, too, as a weight. I see it as a barrier, an obstacle between me and something I don't know or understand. I see it as a mediator, a filter that allows only certain kinds of experience through, and I am attracted to the moments when it disappears, even if briefly, especially if briefly, when the fabric tears, the net breaks, the house burns. The metaphors are arbitrary. This line, again, this boundary, I am compelled, exhilarated by what I find on the other side. I am excited by it. I know no excitement greater. It is there on the edge of an experience which is by its nature antisocial, anti-civilized, anti-civilizing, that you find what Susan Sontag describes as our flair. The word is so attractively casual for high-temperature visionary obsession, exalted experiences that, by their intensity, their risk, their threat of self-immolation, exclude the possibility of all other thought except the experience itself, incinerate self-consciousness, transcend or obliterate our sense of the personal, of individuality, of being an individual in any way. What are these experiences? There are so few. They are so intolerable. Religious ecstasy, sexual excess, insistent, unforgiving, pain, inflicting it, having it inflicted, pain so great that it is impossible to experience anything except pain, pain as an absolute feeling, arson, certain drugs, criminal violence, being in a crowd, and greater still, being in a crowd in an act of violence. Nothingness is what you find there. Nothingness in its beauty, its simplicity, its nihilistic purity.